I'm gonna go find me something to eat, okay? Something to feed this body. So I decided to just walk and shop, and wherever I stop is where I will stop. Oh my God! Sighren! Where all my gems at? Hey my gems, what is up? I have to go in there and change my bra. I'm actually getting ready to head out, and I had a breakdown this morning. Missing my pooch, y'all. It's not a day goes by that I have not thought of her. And this is something that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. To love someone as much as I loved her, and having to be without her, because she was my emotional support pooch. So, and I was her emotional support. Okay, she was my best friend, and I just miss her. I just miss her, but I'm just glad she's not suffering like that anymore. But yeah, I broke down this morning. I'm so used to her being here, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like not having her is just, it's hard. It's hard. I cannot ever replace her and will not ever replace her. And I know she's here with me in spirit. She's in my heart. That's why I still feel her, you know, but. So I'm gonna get my little self out the house, y'all. I had to shut down business, but I was able to box up a few orders that I'm finna drop off. And once I drop those off to the post office, I don't know, I'm just gonna try to stay out a little bit. And I don't like doing that because that get dangerous, because then you go to shopping and buying all type of stuff, child, you don't need. So I'm not gonna do that, but I might try to find me a little spot to go to for like lunch. I'm not even hungry, honestly. I'm not hungry at all. I have zero appetite right now. But I may get hungry while I'm out, you know? Taking my hair down, so yeah. But anywho, yeah, so happy whatever day of the week it is for y'all. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying your March. Y'all will probably see this in April or early May. Probably not, because I've been pumping out videos. I've had so many vlogs, so y'all probably see I usually try to do like 2 vlogs a week, but I'm probably at like almost 3 sometimes, because I have little small ones like here and there, you know what I'm saying? If I put out a short vlog, like a 25-minute vlog, then I will follow it up immediately with a full vlog. By now, you guys would have seen the vlog where I euthanized the pooch. So y'all already know like what's up. And Roma, yeah, just trying to put life back together, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been in my life for the last 15 years, so trying to put life back together in a way that I can still incorporate her, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna try to find something to do, keep myself busy, because it's, you know, like I say, it's times like this, I work from home, so it's like, I'm so used to it just being me and her throughout the day, and just, you know, going in there, checking on her, taking her for a walk, you know, feeding her. It's like my whole life has like changed, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But we must move on. I have my days where I, you know, break down and cry. I think why are my clamps in here still? And I don't. So I have to clamp this back. But yeah, I have my days where I break down and cry. I have my moments, and it's like I just been seeing so many people with their pets and stuff, and it just, and I be seeing pets that look just like her. This lady walked past my truck the other day. She had a pooch in her hand, looked just like the pooch. I just went to screaming like, no! Oh my God! They was like, what? I'm like, oh my God! It was so weird. But yeah. So anywho, y'all, let me go ahead and let me fix my hair, and let me go ahead and get ready to get on up out of here. Okay. Get ready to get on up out of here. Okay. Let's pull this back. I kind of want to put some like little twist up here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And pull this out. But you know me, I ain't gonna stray away from the usual. I'm not gonna stray away from the usual. So let's go ahead and get this right on together. And that's how it's going to look. Period. And she's back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this computer. Okay. Because we don't want to leave this running while we're gone. Gonna pause the jazz for a second. I might go live today, y'all. I'm thinking I might want to go live today. Yeah, I might. So I'm dressed. And like I said, I'm just gonna figure out what I wanna do. Once I get to the post office, I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do after that. But, what I wanna say to y'all is appreciate life, for real. Appreciate life. Life is so precious. If you still have your loved ones, hold on to what it is that you have, and put a little more value. If your kids get on your nerve, put a little more value on them. They here. Regardless of who get on your damn nerves, put a little more value on them, okay? Because grief is a crazy feeling, and it can turn into so many other things. So let's turn it into beauty. All right, this is what I'm wearing today, y'all. Okay, this is what I am wearing today. Y'all have seen this beautiful green dress, but it's springtime. I'm feeling so goddess. Okay, I'm really trying to, work on my heart chakra with this green, you guys, dealing with those emotions and stuff like that. So I know my phone looks a little cloudy. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to clean it. But anywho, so this is what and I have on these sandals, these cute little sandals. They have a seashell on top, y'all. Okay, I just wanted to wear some flats with this dress because it's so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably going to be pulling it up all day. But anywho, I'm going to go find me something to eat. Okay, something to feed this body, right? And yeah, go from there. So let's go, y'all. Okay, let's go. I gotta see why the bright lights make my camera look crazy. I don't know why. I don't even know what to do about that. But yeah, so yeah, typically the pooch would have been standing right there. When I used to talk to y'all, she used to stand right there by the door and be like this. Girl, you said you was gonna leave about 5 hours ago. Whoa. All right, for real, we finna go. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything. I've been drinking on my watermelon juice. I ain't even halfway through. I still have so much more left in here. So I might just carry this with me and just sip on this throughout the day. Let me get my bag so I can put these orders in there and I don't have to be walking with them in my hand like that. So, oh, I wore my shoes to the gym yesterday. Oh my God. You want to talk about comfort? Listen, I felt like I was floating on air, y'all. I ain't lying. I felt like I was floating on air. It was amazing the way I felt, you know what I'm saying, with those shoes on. I was like, oh my word. Like, it felt so good. All right, let's see. Can we get both of these in here like so? All right, and we can. So I'm not gonna take those two. I'm just gonna take these two because these are the only two with labels on them. Everything else still need to get a label on it, so yeah. All right, so we finna go, y'all. Let me get my watermelon juice. All right. Let me get that. Okay. Put everything in my little shop, live, love shop. I might go get a pedicure. I'm thinking about that. I might go get a pedicure. It's about time for another pedicure, so I might do that. Go and get a pedicure and then go and find me a nice spot for lunch. Let's do that right there. But then I ain't hungry. After the pedicure, if I'm hungry, I'll go get lunch because it'll be in the same area, so yeah. Who's en route? She is. Yeah, so I decided I'm just gonna go drop these orders off to the post office. Then I'm gonna go and get me a pedicure. And then after pedicure, I might get me a, I don't know, I might go to the mall and buy me a gift, you know, just an empathy gift, a strength gift, a love gift, you know what I'm saying? Just to recognize myself for being strong in this situation, because the decision I had to make, that was a tough decision. Someone asked me on live the other day, what is the toughest decision you've ever had to make? And, you know, I was saying one was when I resigned from the workforce. I haven't worked since 2017 or 18. That was when I resigned. And I've been working for myself ever since. And it'll be almost 10 years. I think next year will be 10 years that I've been allowing myself to take care of myself, to trust myself, you know, to take care of myself and not depending on outside societal structures, you know, and beliefs to determine if I'm going to be okay, if I'm going to be fine. That was one of the toughest decisions, but this decision right here might trump that. This decision right here, if they not neck and neck, this decision right here is a little bit higher than that one. So I'm just it's been right now, it's been about almost it's been like a week and a half since it's been done. I believe it was last week Tuesday, so we are on Friday of the following week. So yeah, it's been about a week and a half, and I'm still feeling it, y'all. I'm still feeling it, but sometimes you know what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? You know what you gotta do. So I'm just, you know, putting myself in my highest expectations to get through this. I knew that a lot of healing was gonna have to come through this. And I'm just moving on with healing. So I'm just showing you guys so y'all can see in this time, in this minute, in this moment, you know, how it is that I heal. I have to heal. So many people who I deal with, they think I'm this perfect Patty, like my life must be so easy, or I have all the answers, or I don't, you know, heal because I can help them to heal, but I have to experience things too. You know, this was the only reason why I started vlogging, was to show people that I am not this high almighty that people think I am, because I help them with their situations. I help their life to change. I help them to grow. That's just a part of my purpose. It doesn't mean that I'm not having a human experience at the same time. You know, I'm having a human experience as well. And right now I'm having to experience grief. And this is a beast. This one here is a beast, honey. This spirit of grief, oh my word. It has so many components to it that is not just one energy. So it can get you in so many different ways, and it can trap you if you don't know how to release this and process it, or process it and then release it. Oh man, this could take over somebody. So I believe that, you know, these are the type of people God more than likely is going to be sending my way, is people who are now dealing with grief. I don't know what that means. It is if in the near future we will have some losses due to some crazy circumstances. Who knows? But I don't know. God prepping me for something. That's all I do know. He's prepping me for something, baby. He's prepping me for something. And I'm telling you, baby, if you are not healed on the inside, if you're holding on to a lot and you have to deal with this thing can consume you. I strongly believe that because I've done so much inner work, that it is not, taking me over. But for the people who have not done any inner work, I can see this consuming people and really leading them into a state of depression years and years and years later. If you still feel that hurt, that pain after you've lost someone and it's been years and years and years, it has consumed you, and it will consume you, and it can turn into depression to where you overeat or you drink or you use some type of device, to kind of soothe that energy. Man, this thing is a beast. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm fighting it. I ain't lying. I ain't win just yet, but I'm fighting. I'm still in the fight. I'm still in the battle. Oh God, everywhere I go, I'm saying, y'all look what's in front of me. Y'all see that? The man rubbing on the damn dog. Okay. Everywhere I go, I just see pets. Every time I look up, I'm passing by a pet store or, a pet supermarket or, a pet shelter, or it's a dog, a picture of a dog running, or somebody with a dog, or it's all around. But, all right. Whatever it is, we're going to get through it as we got to it. We're processing it. Okay, we haven't released it yet. We're processing it. We're taking it all in. During this time, if you need to cry, cry. Don't hold it in. If you need to scream, scream. Don't hold it in. You have to process this. A lot of people hold it in. That's not what you want to do. Process it. Feel it. Feel the pain connected to it. Take it all in. Feel that, because that's part of having a human experience, is feelings, emotions, okay? Cry, scream, kick, whatever you, just don't hurt nobody or do nothing dumb. You know what I'm saying? Process your emotions, allow them to come. Pay attention to when that pain come, because sometimes I'll have a regular day, but throughout the day, sometimes I feel it like, oh God, process that. So I decided to just walk and shop, and wherever I stop is where I will stop. Hello, it's just me. So I decided that I'm gonna try the walnut burger. I might do a pizza with it just in case I don't like the burger. But so the name of this place is called True Bar or True Food Kitchen. I don't know. Yeah, True Food Kitchen, that's the name of it. So I'm gonna try it out. They have a salad. It's $15 too. The Chinese chicken salad, $18.50. The chopped salad, $15.95. That's like a veggie. Mixed greens, romaine, aged white cheddar. Okay, organic apples, raisins, almonds, champagne vinaigrette. So, I don't know. They got the Korean noodle bowl. Every time I try, I don't know. I don't know. I might just try like a regular pizza. I don't see anything on here. They got a jambalaya pasta. Oh, it has chicken and pork and andouille sausage, wild caught shrimp, chicken. Good. So it looks like they may be out of the burger. And then I went over to the place where I get that empanada from, and guess what? They were out of the empanada. She's like, man, we sold out of the empanadas, and now I come here and they sold out of the burgers. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to go get a salad because I'm not in the mood for a salad, but I might end up just getting a salad, another salad from whatchamacallit. So yeah, I think I'm just going to I don't know. I think I'm gonna just go home and sit by the pool, y'all, and just rest my mind like that, just by sitting by the pool, because I don't know. I'm just trying to get my energy right. I was gonna do the pedicure, but I want to wait because my daughter wants to get hers, so I'm gonna wait for my daughter, and we'll go. Today is Friday, so we'll probably go tomorrow. See, it's Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I gotta ask her which date. So yeah. But anywho, I don't see anything that I want as far as like, you know, shopping. Like, there isn't anything that I want and or need. So I don't feel like purchasing anything. And yeah. I don't know. I might grab a salad on the way in from Flower Child. I might do that. Hello. This is the restaurant side. Perfect. Thank you. Let me go sit over here. All right, y'all. So this is it. It's called the Aubrey Restaurant and Bar. Let's see if we want anything. Ora King salmon, boneless half chicken, spaghetti, shrimp, and colossal crab scampi. Oh my God. Why I want to be naughty. Caviar, Parker rolls. So I want to see the movie part, but then I gotta see what movie I would want to see. Chicken nuggets, grilled cheese. I might just try the kids' grilled cheese. I think I'm gonna try that. Who is she? What is she doing?
It's American cheese.
It's American cheese? Oh, damn. Okay, thank you. So I was gonna get the grilled cheese, but it's American cheese, and that's not good for my blood type. But this is the movie theater, you guys. So I think I'm gonna come back with Bae or my daughter. At least I know where the movie theater is. Looks like the bathroom. Those are the different theaters. Let's see. I want to see what the theater rooms look like. Oh, look, this is cute. Okay. Now seating. Okay. It lets you know what movie is showing. And it lets you know if they're seating for it or if they're showing for it. Let's see. Is this the door? Let's go see. We didn't pay, but let's go see.
Leave you close. Cool? Yep. You around?
Yeah, sure. How come our job comes with perks? See you guys.
All right. Looks nice in here, y'all. I love it. I really, truly do. So I'm taking the stairs down to the first floor.
Hey. Hey, I'm looking for you. If you went to the Regis building.
All right, there we go, y'all. And we're back. And we're back. So I'm loving it. I found the theater. Oh my word. I found the movie theater, y'all. Period. So y'all know I had to go in Lush.
Oh, wait.
But you gotta ask if it's okay, girls.
Wait. Or this.
Thank you so much. You too. Look what I got. So we did go to Lush and we did $100 worth of damage. I did get some body wash base and some scrub bases and stuff like that. So yeah. It was damn near $200 with everything that I was looking at. I'm like, oh my God. Do I want to spend that much? I don't, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get my finds, and it's a great day to go for a walk. So I'm gonna go sit by the pool for a little bit, relax my mind. I miss my pooch so much. Damn, every time I think about it. I'm gonna go by the pool, relax my mind. I don't know, I may get a salad, may not. Because it's right around the corner. It smells horrible up in here. It's a septic smell. I cannot stomach that. But I don't know. I may grab I might just get it and get it out of the way because I need to put something in my stomach. And then I'm going to go to the gym, get my steps out the way. I'm not going to fulfill any orders today. I already did what I'm going to do. I didn't do much. I ain't going to lie. But yeah, I'm not going to fulfill any more orders. I'm going to just take the rest of the day off and just relax. And I got a great bubble bath. It's gonna be a black bubble bath with my bath bomb that I bought is rose. I'll show y'all the water. I love that one. So yeah, let's get our cell phone home and let's get to healing, y'all. Happy rising, my gems. What's up, y'all? It is another day, and today I want to clean up. I'm preparing the house for when Bae gets here. Okay. So Bae will be home. Bae will be home soon, you guys. So we're getting news. I'm so excited. Hopefully by the time y'all see this, he'll be here. That's how it is. That's how good it is right now. So y'all know I'm still focused on healing. I'm feeling a lot better. I had a salad today for breakfast, lunch, for brunch. Okay, I had a salad. I was gonna go to the farmer's market to get some more salad. I was gonna get some lettuce, some more potatoes, because at least once or twice a week I like to boil me some potatoes just to get that thick food inside of me, that hot food, y'all. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do salads this week. I'm just gonna finish off the little bit of fruit that I have in there, and I'm gonna finish with juice. I think this week I'm just gonna juice. If I get hungry to the point where I want something, I'll get something that day. But right now, my spirit told me No salads. Don't go to get nothing from the farmer's market. Just drink the juice that I have in there. Because y'all know I still have those watermelon juices. I still have that. I drank that blueberry drink last night. That thing was tart. I was like, oh my God. That blueberry was tart. I was like, I feel like I want to add some damn sugar to it. So, yeah, blueberry is not my favorite. I see I'm gonna have to just take that by the shot. Just gloop, you know what I'm saying? It's not my favorite, but berries are very good for my throat chakra, for my thyroid. Women, berries are good for our hormones to keep us balanced, okay? So I'm on almost month number 2 of no meats. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it's getting this. I thought about going to Papa Do's and like, let me give me a piece of fish. And I know soon as bacon here, I'm gonna get a big old nasty crab cake. Okay. So yeah. But yes, let me get back to what I came on here to tell y'all. So a part of my healing, okay, I like to do a lot of mental stimulation, right? So a lot of reading, but a lot of reading is in like online where you got to keep the phone. I have my phone in my hand for hours, and I don't want to sit in front of that phone all day like that, because the light from the phone is one thing. We ain't even gonna talk about that. And then I don't want to sit in front of the TV or the computer. It's like sometimes I want to stimulate my mind without having some sort of gadget in front of me, okay? I don't want it coming from some form of electronic, right? So a lot of times I like to write. Think about the last time you actually sat down and wrote something. You know what I'm saying? I like to write. A lot of we've gotten used to either texting with our thumbs, okay, or typing on the computers. When is the last time you actually grabbed a pen and wrote like a whole page? You know what I'm saying? A whole page of something, not just a little note here and there or on a post-it. I'm talking about literally writing, okay? So I do that a lot, okay? I have journals on top of journals on top of journals where I write, okay? So I got this. Now this is what I call mental stimulation, okay? It's the book, you get it from 5 and Below, and it says cursive letters. I like to trace, you guys, and I like to write. I don't know what it is about that old style kindergarten stuff. Remember, you used to have to write the letter. They had the one with the regular letters like T and all of that. This one here is cursive. I found this one. So I like to go in and trace and then just, you know, just trace, y'all. Just literally, let me see if I can get closer. See? Just literally tracing stuff. And this one here is cursive. It has some words. It has some letters. I love stuff like this. I could just sit there all day and do like about 20 pages of this. And I like to pay attention to how I feel. It makes me feel good. It also connects me to my inner child. It connects me back to a time in my life, like back in the 80s when things was just bomb, okay, and so fun. So yeah, as y'all can see, the 80s was my time, okay? That was my little girl era, and I just like to connect with her through doing things like this. I also got one of my favorite cartoons, okay, Rainbow Brights. Y'all know Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Bright, the Cabbage Patch Kids. It pushed into the era of Powerpuff Girls. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little adult probably enjoying Powerpuff Girls, but my young girl was Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, Barbie, of course, Fraggle Rock. There were some other, we had channel 2, Reading Rainbow. Take a look, come on, it's in the book, where the Reading Rainbow. Y'all know I can do anything. So yes, remember back then we used to sing the commercials, like we knew the commercials by heart. Nowadays these commercials come on and off and they're just, it's like this. Back then we knew all the commercials. Remember G.I. Joe, American Hero, G.I. Joe was there. It's like we studied the commercials. We knew all of the commercials back then. It's like they connected with us. Nowadays, things just come on and go off and you don't know what the hell just happened. It's just a straight up zap of your brain and that's it, okay? It's just like buy me, get me, down, that's it. So yeah, I got this coloring book, Rainbow Bright. It has, I think, some stickers in the front. Something in the front, yeah. So some stickers in the front and then coloring books, okay? And I have this other color. Bae turned some of his pictures into nice little coloring things for me. So I'm gonna put up one right here. That's my baby. Yep. So he turned these photos into little coloring pages for me and sent them to me. And I was just like, you know what? So I got me a big old thing of crayons, y'all. And I'm going to do some coloring because I love to color, right? And I also got this Psalms word search. So this book here, it has the Psalms, right? And then it highlights certain words from the Psalm, and then you have to find it over here. So not only do you get to read the Psalms, which for me, in the Bible, the Psalms is the only thing I honestly read. I ain't gonna lie. I tried reading about all those kings, but all they do is sleep with men, majority of them. I thought that was the craziest thing. I don't know if y'all read it. I read it. I saw it. I was like, what? You know, and I was just like, you know, it was just a whole different world, honey. It was a whole different world. Y'all better read in between the lines, see what they saying. Y'all really, they be quoting what they be talking about. But Sighren be, listen, all the kings. Let me leave it alone. But anywho, I love the Bible, honey. The Bible is a great foundation for us to start to grow. It is like a stepping stool to get you to the next level. Some people get too caught up in it that they never move past or beyond it. But I think it is a great stepping stool for us to get to the next level. That I can give it, okay? So the Psalms are fire. I love the Psalms. So yeah, more of the Psalms, okay? And like I say, it highlights certain words out of the Psalm, and then that's the word that you have to find over here. So I thought that was really good. Something to keep your girl busy, you know. So I'm going to be doing that, right? I had some before, but I colored them all up. I do. I love to color. I love word search. I love writing and things of that nature. So after I clean up today, like I say, preparing the house, because I've got my room is just me, right? So I've got my room set up where it's just like me. Like half of my bed is me laying in it, and the other half is all my stuff. So I'm like, I gotta move all this stuff out of the way before they get here. I gotta put everything up, and you know what I'm saying, just get everything like settled. So I gotta get used to not having all my stuff right there. You know, I have to put everything away. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that and focusing on that. What was that? Oh, it looks like a little heart thing was on there, y'all. Maybe it was on here somewhere. I don't know where that could have come from, but it was on this book somewhere. But anywho, so yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited about this. It's something really to keep me busy. You know, and I'm just grateful right now. Calming down just a little bit in regards to the pooch. I had a conversation with God, and when I say God, it means I go within, okay, and seek answers. And I was able to connect to a beautiful conversation with God about self-love. And when it comes to this situation, because a lot of guilt tried to jump on me. A lot of guilt, y'all, tried to jump on me when it comes to my situation with my pet and the decision that I made. And I had to conquer that. And in order for me to conquer that, I had to go within to find out how. And it was showing me, it led to self-love or lack thereof within myself. God was telling me that's not guilt that you're feeling. That's a lack of self-love. You made a self-love action. You took an action, okay, into self-love, meaning I did this for the highest good. My pooch was really sick, y'all. I wouldn't show y'all the area where she used to be because I would have to clean it every day. It stayed pissy. The beds, the towels, we had towels around. That was no way for myself, my children, my household, my business. You know, it got to the point where it was just uncontrollable. And I made a self-love decision to say, you know what, I can't live like this anymore. I have to put my feelings and everybody else's feelings to the side, and I just have to do what's best for the good of all. And that's what I did. I made a decision based off of my highest good. And when you make a decision in life based off of your highest good, you have to X out everybody else. Okay, you can't take into account nobody else's feelings. You can't take into account nothing but what you feel is best for you. And a lot of us, we don't do that. As mothers, we don't do it. As wives, we don't do it. We always put everybody else's feelings before ours. We do everything for everybody else. We prioritize everybody else. A lot of us as mothers, we won't even take a certain job. It's too far away from the house, too far away from the kids. The hours ain't gonna work. I gotta make sure I come home to cook. You gotta pay bills. You gotta live. You gotta do a lot of things. So a lot of our lives as mothers, as wives, as girlfriends, as fiancés, as women, as people, as men too, for my men who watch us, who's a gym. We all make 95% of our decisions based on everybody else and being involved, right? And we never make a decision based off of what is best for us 100%. We're always including the feelings, or we're always including outside factors, right? This, although my family did side with me on this, we all knew it was hard for me because, like I said, we actually discussed this a year ago. We were still in Georgia. I don't know if I could find a clip of the vlog where I was telling y'all about it, but it was about a year ago where, you know, we decided, look, this is just, and it got worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the beginning phases then, but now it got to the point where she lost majority of her eyesight. Her hearing was gone, her, you know, where her, like her direction, her cognitive, all of that was just like shot. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't go up the stairs. She couldn't get it. Like, I used to have to carry her up the stairs and down the stairs because she really, you know, I don't know. She just was going through things. So, you know, it got really bad than it was then. So I knew we had to finalize that decision, and I didn't want the family living in such a small, compact space, because at the other place we had downstairs, so we would keep her downstairs. But now it was like right in our face. You know what I'm saying? The smell, and it was just like too much. So with me making that decision, saying, listen, this is what's in my best interest right now, that was a self-love, and we're not used to that. Whenever we do something, people call us selfish and say, oh, you're selfish. You were just thinking about yourself. They make us feel bad. Society makes us feel bad for putting ourselves first and for loving ourselves and for tapping into self-love, right? And it's just when we do that, we have equated it to something so negative and derogatory that we feel bad when we do it. Oh my God, like, oh my God, I didn't even think about the kids, and I went and bought that dress, and I didn't buy them nothing new. Or, you know, I could have used that money on grocery, or I bought this dress and I could have, you know what I'm saying? We're always trying to split and divide everything amongst everybody. Sometimes it is okay to be selfish, and sometimes it is necessary to be selfish, to put yourself first. When I say selfish, full of you and full of what is in the right of you, right? Seriously. So when I experienced that and God told me that's why you feel guilty. You don't feel guilty about what you did as far as her. You feel guilty about the fact that you did not take into consideration nothing outside of what you felt was best for you. And that's why you feel guilty. And I said, oh my God.
I love the way he pays, can't get enough, pulls me up when I'm rocking my candy pants.